So when you think about vocation, right? Everybody has a varying amount of roles to play to contribute good in the world.
Sure.
Right.
Bro, he brings so much dignity to being an artist, a rapper, bro. I've been on a plane a few times, and I'm sitting there next to somebody, and they like, what you do? And I'm just thumbing through a few options like,
That's right.
I'm a writer, you know what I'm saying?
Because rapper mean you don't got a job.
Yeah, it just mean you just,
Right.
I'm an entrepreneur, right?
Right.
But this dude, bro, like he really lifts up the vocation of being an artist, being a writer, being a contributor of beauty. When you just look at the response, the way you just described the way that album hit you, bro, that impacted your day,
Yes.
your mood. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I feel lifted
Even
up by
talking about it, right,
You feel me?
right.
And as you recall it, it does the same thing.
That's powerful.
So I love that, bro. I love that he cares about that. Even the stuff that he showed us about what he rented the Mercedes-Benz joint
Right.
Yeah, stadium.
just to get in that creative space.
Right.
Like even that shows his care and his nurture for the art, for the project. You know, and I think those are aspects that we don't oftentimes show. That is a contribution of beauty. That does show the high value of this pocket of artistic expression that God has deemed as good, that needs to be in the world as a service to people. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And then I also love, I don't know how he does this, bro, but when he collaborates with all of these artists that obviously some may call themselves or consider themselves Christians on some level, but we probably wouldn't think of them as Christians based on their music and the content.
Sure.
But he has a way of maintaining relationships with these people, and then he allows them to come into his Christian world.
Sure.
Right.
But it doesn't feel offensive.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
One, by him bleeping out, you know, the language.
Sure.
It's something that we should also, I think, learn from that relationally.
Right.
Because he's not behind the scenes condemning these people, lording his faith over them. Like, now that I'm a Christian, it's us versus Yah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
he's
good,
able to
Blaine.
still maintain these relationships. And I know he's Kanye. He reached out to somebody for a feature. They're going to want to do it. But I do think if he was an utter jerk,
Sure.
Right.
that people would still say, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
And I think about that for myself. I'm like, man, I do want to learn better how to bring people into my Christian space that may be outside of the Christian circle.
Sure.
So that they feel comfortable. I can still be me, a representation of Christ, the kingdom, but I can show them beautiful things that could be in my life, my family, my art, whatever.
Right.
So that my life isn't an offense or doesn't turn them off from God or godly things.
Right.
But I think he's doing a good job navigating some of those, and I think we do right to notice some of that.
You're right, brother.
Like there is some messiness there, but there's also some beauty
for
that we
sure.
can miss if we don't highlight it.